So one of the questions that I get a lot is, what is full disclosure? What does it mean and why should I care? And I think there's a lot of misconceptions out there about what labeling is required and what is allowed to be put on labels and what is allowed to be left off of labels, more importantly. I used to think when I read a list of ingredients that it went from the thing that had the most in it all the way down to the lesser ingredients. So you read the first things and that's what's the most of, and then it goes down through there. I found out later with the world of cosmetics that's not true. So that it's supposed to be, but there are all these loopholes that a company can file for. And even more importantly, there's a bunch of ingredients that are not required to be on the label. If a company files for a proprietary blend, they're allowed to leave off whatever they'd like to leave off. And what this means for a consumer is we all try to be well informed. That's why we read labels. That's why we care that there's even labels there to begin with. And so we read them because we don't want to put toxic things on our skin. And we want to be informed consumers. And if we do want to make a compromise, we want to know exactly what kind of compromise we're making. So it just goes back to being an informed consumer. So I, for years, faithfully read labels because I am very motivated to be an informed consumer. And as it turns out, all those labels I was reading were not even true. So that's what full disclosure means. It means that whatever we put in the product is going to be on the label, and that puts the power back in the consumer's hand.